It's Friday night, and you know what that means. Another jam-packed week of high school football action. Eric, we're past the halfway mark for some of our schools. We're well past the halfway mark, which means conference matchups take center stage here.
Yeah, this is an exciting time of the football season, really starting to rev into playoff mode now. The undefeated Davies Eagles making a trip to face their newest division mates, the Fargo North Spartans. That's where we pick up the action in the third quarter. Davies with a short distance touchdown to make it a 22-7 game. Now they're going for two. A handoff to Carter DeWald. The senior lowers the shoulder, barrels at the end zone to make this a 15-point game.
Fargo North looking to get something going on the next drive, lining up to punt, but it's a fake. Nobody open, so he's going to try to take it himself. Met by Malachi Wehrmeyer. Possession goes right back to the Eagles, and they won't move much on the next drive, but that's no problem for Colby Nelson. The sophomore drills this one from 40 yards out to extend the Davies lead to 20, and they roll the rest of the way. Davies with a 41-7 win to stay undefeated. They're now 6-0 on the season.
Those Eagles look good, Devin.
They're soaring. The Wahpeton Huskies taking on the Horace Hawks.
Speaking of soaring,
both teams riding three-game winning streaks here. Our action picks up in the second half. 4th and 4 on the 39. Husky QB Bjorn Kubella throwing to Jackson DeVries. DeVries feeling the debris on his neck now. 61 yards, and he's in for 6.
Bye-bye, baby.
This would make it a 20-13 game. Extra point would be good.
Next drive, though, right before the third quarter ends, it is Eagles QB Taylor Stefanovic with the sneak into the end zone. Oof. Extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Can the Eagles respond on another 4th down? Well, 4th and goal for the 6th. Kubella rolling around. He's trying to fit it in a tight window here, but it's picked off by Israel Bauer.
Wow.
That crashes the momentum for the Huskies. And Horace goes to 5-1 on the year with a 41-20 win. Hawks in control. And the undefeated Moorhead Spuds with a section game of their own tonight, hosting Sartell. Spuds with a 6-0 lead here as the Sabres look to respond. Trouble with the handoff. Ball pops loose. It is pounced on by Jonah Horan. Possession right back to the Spuds.
And Eric, they're going to take full advantage of that too. The very next play, Jet Feeney with a quick pass to Owen Thiel just sheds the defender. There he goes. A one-play drive, doubling that Spuds lead. Into the second quarter now, they're efficient. Moorhead picking right up where they left off. Handoff to Tay Rich, has an opening, untouched the rest of the way. Spuds are rolling. Another dominant win from Moorhead, 52-14 the final. They've now scored at least 50 points in 4 consecutive games, and they've only missed the 50-point mark once so far this season. That's pretty crazy.
You talk about efficiency. Spuds are efficient. Out to Lakes Country we go for Detroit Lakes, kicking off a home contest with DGF. Lakers stopped in their opening drive, but the Rebels chew up 7 minutes on their first possession, which culminates in a Casey Macheski TD. DGF with a 7-0 lead.
Efficiency is the key of the day.
Very much so.
Rebels halted on their next possession, but they have to punt. But the snap is a wild one over the head of the punter towards the end zone. Hayden Hoff smartly kicks it out for a safety.
That was smart,
to avoid the touchdown. Heads up play there. Detroit Lakes is on the board with the deuce. DGF, though, takes care of business from there. The Rebels taking this contest 35-9. And over to Lake Park now. A defensive showdown at halftime with Polk County leading Lake Park Audubon 6-0. More D to start the second half. Brody Hansen wrapping up the quarterback. Nick Satterlin behind the line. It's a textbook TFL there.
Textbook. But from there, the Thunder struck.
I see.
Same series. 3rd down for Polk County West. Satterlin throwing it up. And Sawyer Horkin coming down with it on a Friday, getting just enough to move the sticks.
Wow.
That got an 8+ minute drive moving, one-upping DGF, and it ends with a safe combo for 6. Horkin grabs it in a tight window. Polk County West shuts out LPA. Thunder get the blank sheet 20-0.